and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the Sounders career, where today we're starting off with getting a new goalkeeper written. And I left it up to you guys, and most of you said go for the younger keeper, go for Kepa Arrizabalaga, which, to be honest, is probably the smarter choice given what our budget looks like. It gives us a little bit more money left over, and I don't even really need to accept that money that I requested last episode if I don't need to after this. I might still do that because I do want to commit to winning the Champions League. That is what we're trying to do here, so it makes sense to do that. If they can get quite a bit of money in for, you know, raising our expectations, then I might do it anyway. But still, this is the better option for us. It's not the experienced goalkeeper I wanted, but still he's really solid. I'm just hoping he's right around 79, 80 rated, something like that. He won't be 83 rated like Begovic is, but still a very, very good goalkeeper. So here is our new boy, Kepa Arrizabalaga. He is only 78 rated, which is a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping he'd be 80 rated by now, but 78 is still an improvement over Moreira, who was 76 rated. Though Arrizabalaga is only 6'2", and Moreira 6'5", so he's a bit shorter as well, but still plenty big to play goalkeeper. 85 reflexes I really like as well. And another big part of it, he has goalkeeper long throw, which is huge. It really helps getting out on the break with a goalkeeper that has that trait, something Moreira was lacking. So I do like this signing. A little bit lower rated than I would have hoped, but I still think he's an upgrade. Alright, so we have heard back from the board now about the money that I requested, and they're going to give me the entire $9 million that I wanted. And all I have to do is make it to the final of the Champions League, and I fully plan on doing that this season. I believe in this team. Let's go ahead and accept that money. And then we also have an offer in for Ben Swanson, and it's from Norwich for $3.1 million, but I said I wanted to gather some offers for both Swanson and Ledson and see how much each one of them is kind of worth, see what their market value really is. So I'm not going to accept this one yet. I want to wait to hear some more offers on both players first. So now we are up to our first game of the season. We're at home. We're facing Arsenal. It's a big one to get things kicked off with. And I know our goal is to win the Champions League. That's our main goal. But that doesn't mean we can just disregard the BPL. I mean, we have to do well in the league as well, or we might get fired before we reach the end of the season. So obviously I want to do well here. I love beating Arsenal. It's one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite things to do in this series. So hopefully we can get the job done here in our very first league match of season number 4. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Arsenal, and one of the main reasons we were able to win the title so easily last year is that for some reason, a lot of these big teams like Arsenal don't put their best teams out there against us. For instance, Arsenal have Robert Lewandowski on the bench. Oh my God, Kepa Arrizabalaga comes up big right there. But they have Lewandowski on the bench, and they decided to start Welbeck in their first game of the season. Like, that just doesn't make sense. It happens all the time in this series. I just don't understand it. All right, so we have a free kick now. Can I slide that in there? I really don't think so. Let's actually just give it right here. Boom. Lay it off up top. It's going to be Yedlin with a shot. Flashes it over the bar, but not a bad shot from our right back. Oh, it was Yaka. Big play. Play it in the middle. There we go. Lay it off here. And another one back in there. And another one. It's going to be Uzyakup. Man, we got to get our shots down. We're just putting them over every time. That's 2 really good shots to start this game off. And his Jakob's shot goes over. Actually, his went wide. His didn't go over. But still, it's not on target. All right, Yedlin. You know what? It's time for some Yedlin magic. Just breeze by that guy. Uh-oh, Yedlin. Get caught. Nope, Yedlin just around another one. His agility. Look at his agility. It's freakish. There you go. Give it into Neymar. Neymar. Cut it back this way. Neymar. Have the shot. Oh, Koscielny dick. Oh, big play, Galloway. Get that ball off. And another one. Beautiful. It's up for Goretzka. Goretzka. Play it in the middle. Nicely done. And another one. Uzyakup, lay it off, nicely done, through for Iheanacho, who shoots, and Iheanacho scores, clinical counter-attacking, and we're beating Arsenal 1-0 early in this one. I forgot how much easier it is playing with, like, really good players. Like, it's just so easy. The passes go exactly where you want them, they're perfectly weighted, the shots are much better, you can finish much easier. And that goalkeeping was atrocious for Szczesny. Iheanacho actually hit that right at him. But still, it's 1-0. Oh, boy. So Arsenal's getting the passing in now. Oh, Oxlade. He is freaking giving me problems in this game. And keep up Arrizabalaga. Okay, it's 1-1. That didn't take long. I didn't even touch the ball after I scored. And it's Danny Welbeck. Oh, the return of Danny Welbeck. Every game without fail, he scores against me. And Arrizabalaga has been quite shocking in this game. I mean, he started the game off with a good save, but he saved some shots just... He spilled them that he should have just caught. That one he saved onto the post and rebounded right back to Welbeck. I've not been impressed with our new keeper thus far. There's the end of the first half. 2 quick goals in just quick succession. And it's 1-1 at the half. I mean, Arsenal's dominating possession, but they're really not creating much from it. And even their goal was off of a rebound. So I'm not too worried about it. I still think there's 3 points to be had in this game. Oh, he gave it back to Carrillo. Carrillo. Oh, Carrillo nutmegs him. Carrillo nutmegs him. And he gets the show. It's going to be another goal kick. Carrillo did so well. He's just terrorizing Monreal up that side over there. Dang it, though. We couldn't get the shot off. Come on, boys. Hold on to this defense right here. Lewandowski's on the field for them. We can't let him have an open shot. That's for damn sure. What a turn. Good play from Muzzy getting back right there. And the ball's through. Oh, Yedlin lost it. He lost out to Lewandowski. Cazorla over. That's not a... you know what? I don't trust Kepa Arrizabalaga. You know, until he proves himself. For a second there, I thought that was actually going to go in. Here we go. Good play. Ball in. Odegaard. Back heel for Gutierrez. And Monreal is right there. Yo, Monreal is just the best left back there ever was. He just stops everything. How in the hell did we come out with a draw after we dominated that first half? We were the best team in the first half. Arsenal kicked our ass in the second half. I mean, it wasn't even close. I can't believe we actually came out of there with a draw. I mean, we should have lost that game. It was bad. You know, honestly, I don't know how we're going to win the Champions League if we can't even beat Arsenal at home. I mean, that was a really disappointing result in my eyes. I really thought we should have won that game, but... you know, I will have another shot at him. I hope we can turn that around. That was a bad performance from the team, but we have some transfer offers in. We have one in for Martin Odegaard from Bayern Munich, and you know what? We're not selling him. We're probably not going to sell him at all because I know he's going to be really good, and I know he's probably not going to be as good as I need him to be right now, but he's still a pretty decent player. And the last one is still the one for Ben Swanson, and we're still waiting on that one. So I have gone ahead and sorted out the backup right back situation. We have our choice of 2 players, per usual. We've got Andres Tello from Juventus, and we've got Alec Gorgon from PSG. So Gorgon is the cheaper option, $500,000. Tello is going to cost us 2.5. But I really like Andres Tello. I think he's the better option, definitely. Let's go ahead and sign him up. We actually have quite a bit of funds left over since we actually got that money in from the board. So we can afford this Tello deal. He's a good young player. Let's get him in the team. All right, so for the second game this season, we're facing Everton once again at home. I've kept the same starting 11 together with the exception of I'm giving Moreira a game back in goal. Honestly, I'm not 100% convinced by Kepa Arrizabalaga. I've said it. I'm not sure about him, so I'm going to give Moreira a game. He was fantastic against Chelsea, so he'll be the only change in there. Hopefully, we can get the 3 points here at home. All right, so here we go. Kickoff against Everton, once again at home. And Everton's made some interesting moves in this career. They've actually sold Lukaku, but they brought in the likes of Mario Icardi, who's actually starting the game on the bench, as well as Berahino, who's actually their starting striker today. So they're a pretty decent team. There we go. This is nice. In there for Mastor. Good control from Hachi Mastor. Mastor still with it. He was fouled, ref. There we go. We've got a free kick at a good spot. All right, this is actually a brilliant spot. It's going to be Leon Goretzka to take this one. Come on, Goretzka. Just curl this thing nicely around the wall. Did he get it? He did. He got it. There it is. 1-0 over Everton. I told you he's a brilliant free kick taker. He nets us our first goal of the game. 23 minutes in. 1-0 over Everton. There you go, Iheanacho. Good play. Forward for Goretzka. Goretzka, hold on to it and play through Neymar. There we go. That was beautiful play. Neymar is through. Neymar, go ahead. Finish that off. 2-0 over Everton. Neymar gets his first goal for the squad. And we have got the big lead over Everton now. This is much better from the team. There is the whistle for halftime. A 2-0 lead heading into the half. Much better performance from the team. There's just so much more space and time on the ball against Everton than there was against Arsenal. Arsenal just... they came out for blood, and we couldn't handle it. So, I feel much better about this performance. We're comfortable here against Everton. Iñaki just clears it out to this side for Carrillo. Carrillo, bring it forward, and then play it for Yedlin. Yedlin, first-time ball for Iñaki. Iñaki, cut it inside. Play it over the top. There it is for Iñaki. Iñaki can make it 3-0 right here, and it's blocked. But he gets it back and puts it home anyway. That's just how this game has gone for us. It's been an easy match, and we're going to win this game. We're going to get all 3 points at home. Iñaki comes on as a sub and gets his first goal of the season. I mean, the team's just playing phenomenal in this one. Oh, Odegaard just robbed that. And it's going to be through for Iñaki, and nobody on the planet is actually going to catch Iñaki Williams. Actually, just lay it off, and we messed that up. Iheanacho, we messed that up. He's offsides. He's offsides. Yeah, we didn't deserve a goal after that abysmal counterattack. That was awful. We've got to do better than that. We need to clean that up. I know we're going to win still, but that was disgusting. Like, what was that play? That should have been an easy goal. Ta, oh, what a ball from Ta. Ta in for Odegaard. Odegaard, hold it up. Play it in for Iheanacho. Iheanacho. I know you don't have a right foot, but, I mean, come on. You at least put that on target, Iheanacho. You just wasted a brilliant ball from Odegaard. I swear that went through the goal. Come on, guys. There is the final whistle. We do end up getting the 3-0 win. Could have been a lot worse. We had a lot of opportunities late in the game as Everton pushed numbers forward, but couldn't seem to find the goal at the end of the game there. I mean, it should have easily been 5-0, but, you know, it's okay. I'm happy with the 3 points. I'm happy with that performance. It was a dominant performance, and that was what I was looking for. If we can continue to do that, we'll be okay. So we're going to do one more game today. It's going to be on the road against Sunderland. First choice starting 11 back in there again, actually. And Ariza Balaga, I'm reinstating him as the goalkeeper for this one. Sunderland's actually won both of their games this far, but Jonathan Tah gets us on the board. A 2-0 win. Goretzka gets a goal for the second game in a row. And now we're on a bit of a roll now. I like it. I like it, you know. 7 points from our first 3 games. Could have been worse. And we also have one more bit of business to do before we wrap up this episode. We are actually going to send Ryan Letson out on loan to Rotherham just to get him some experience. He's unhappy. Well, he was unhappy. Somehow now he's content. I haven't given him any game time. Not sure how that's happened, but we're going to go ahead and let him loan him out. So that is where we'll end this episode. Currently, we sit in first, well, and technically in second place on 7 points, but we're dead even with Manchester City on 7 points and a +5 goal differential. So we're right there amongst the league leaders. The only points we dropped were against Arsenal, and I really, really thought we should have won that game, especially when I now see that they lost their next 2 games. They haven't won a game yet this season. I really wanted to win that game, but, you know, can't dwell on the past. You know, mistakes were made. They were just better than us in the second half, mostly, and, you know, there's nothing we can do about that, so we got to keep going forward. Next time, we'll start off with our first cup match of the season, a Capital One Cup match, I think against Peterborough. I'm not really sure who we're playing, but it'll give our youngsters, our reserve team, a chance to run out there and see what they've got. It's actually a pretty scary team if you really look at it. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you when we come back for some more Sounders Career. See ya.